In tonight, we step into the unsettling realm of late-night urban exploration, where quiet streets hide secrets best left undisturbed. As the sun sets over San Antonio, Texas, shadows stretch across alleyways, and every creak of an old building whispers tales of the past. The destination, Opnabal Park. By daylight, a sanctuary of nature and serenity. But once night falls, it transforms. The air thickens, and each step down its winding trails feels like a step into another world. Local legends speak of disappearances, of things seen, but never explained. Curiosity leads deeper into the park's heart, when suddenly, a haunting melody cuts through the silence. A flute. Its sound ghostly, beckoning. It grows louder, echoing through the trees, stirring both awe and unease. The path ahead twists into darkness. Something rushes across it, too fast to identify, too silent to ignore. Fear rises. Eyes dart through the woods. Was it an animal or something else? A choice appears. Two trails. One well lit, safe. The other choked by foliage and drenched in shadow. The eerie music calls from the darkness. The decision is made. Follow the sound. The further the trail winds, the heavier the air becomes. Every rustle, every snap of a twig, amplified. Eyes strain in the dark. The source of the music remains unseen, yet impossibly close. Later, sleepless and restless, the night is replayed again and again. Was it real? The flute? The shadow crossing the path? Stories found online speak of legends, but offer no answers, only more questions. Opnabal Park now lives in memory not just as a place, but as a boundary, a line between reality and the unknown. And somewhere within its shadows, a melody still plays, waiting for the next to hear. Late-night hours inside a hospital bring with them more than just silence. They bring shadows, tension, and sometimes the unexplainable. Working as a pharmacy technician on the night shift was supposed to be routine. The job demanded precision, solitude, and long hours under flickering lights. But as time passed, strange things began to unfold. Medications that were once organized turned up missing. Footsteps echoed down hallways where no one walked. Whispers floated through the air, too faint to understand, yet too real to ignore. One night everything changed. A thud echoed from a patient's room. The rush to help was immediate. Inside, a man lay convulsing on the floor. Urgency filled the air until it all vanished. The room emptied. The man disappeared. Only silence remained. Had it really happened? And then, the elevator. Inside stood the very same man. Calm, silent, staring. The walls seemed to shrink. His presence raised a single question: what was real and what wasn't? Returning home offered no escape. The comfort of familiar walls faded. To fight the isolation, a few friends were invited over. Wine, laughter, but it didn't last. Lights flickered, shadows moved. A heavy knock broke the calm. The fear was no longer subtle. It was standing at the door. The police arrived. Their initial dismissal stung, but the next night, they returned. This time, their tone changed. Concern replaced arrogance. The search was thorough, but answers never came. Faced with dread and exhaustion, a decision was made. The house no longer felt safe. A bag was packed. A friend's home offered temporary peace, but the questions remain. What entered that hospital? What followed home? And will it ever truly leave? Knocks at the door, harmless during the day, terrifying after midnight. It started with a quiet evening at home. Friends gathered, glasses clinked, and laughter filled the room. But the unease never left. Shadows danced, lights flickered, a thud in the kitchen shattered the calm. Silence followed, a knock, then another, each strike of sound louder than the last, echoing through the walls. Anxiety turned to fear. A call was made. The police arrived, but their presence felt hollow. One officer shrugged it off, blaming wind or nerves. The other searched briefly, but nothing was found. The next night, it returned. More knocks, more fear. But this time, the officer's tone was different. Serious, intent. Their search was thorough. Yet again, no explanation, no intruder, only fear, now more real than ever. Enough was enough. A bag was packed, the door was locked. A friend's house offered sanctuary, though sleep remained elusive. Now, the house stands quiet, but its silence feels heavier, as if the walls remember. And the question lingers, what happens if the knocking returns?